Rude. Dude, they nuked that guy's account. It's okay. Someone had like a backup for the tweet. Hallelujah. They knew it. They knew it. So this was the OG tweet. Fan service as a concept is outdated and not compatible with modern anime/fandom standard. Anime. We're talking anime, okay? Besides, most fans hate fan service. I would like to ask, as someone who you dabble in anime, do you hate fan service? Be honest with me. Do you despise it with all fiber of your being? No? Hell no, I don't think so. They lie through their teeth. All my homies love fan service. I was saying to this one that, alright, pack it up. I'm locking the gates. Our retards are staying outside because it's about anime. That's like saying that Hooters have too many hot chicks. We have to get, I don't know, some men in here. You know, some man waiting staff. Or, I don't know, there's too much dicking in corn. You know, like, oh, we should spend the first half an hour by discussing the weather pressure or something. You know? Oh, who does that? Who says that? I don't like it. It's officially out of fashion now. You know why they hate it? Again, this is something that men like, right? Fan service is, I am not even sure if I'm allowed to show that, but you will have to just imagine to it. Rig! What is that? What are you looking at? What the hell? I don't know, man. I like fan service. I like daydreaming. I like fan service. I like it when it's a little bit lewd. I like it when there is a little bit skin. I like it. It's nothing. It's playful. It's teasing, you know? I think it's a very big part of anime. Like, now you cannot have fan service in, like, real media because, oh my god, it's the male gaze. You're objectifying women. Right? So now you have to... Like anime is like the last dance, and people are trying to censor everything. But they're not real. They will never accept it. I will never understand why people care that characters that are made by an adult consenting person are doing whatever on the screen. I don't understand. Jealousy? How can it be jealousy? Also, the fact that they did. I wanna tell you that someone called my avatar a loli. Me. They called me a. So they said I have NSFW loli shit on my profile. First of all, I don't have anything NSFW. Second of all, I am not a loli. I do fan service. Publicly, yeah, like with my avatar, of course, but it's not a loli. It's people can't tell anime style from each other anymore. They call everything loli. You know, you're just a short queen. I'm not even short. God damn it! It's just a regular anime style, right? I drew it. I'm an adult. The voice behind the character is an adult, and I'm doing adult things to other adults. So, just shut the fuck up, bro. You can't... You know? Your voice is too high. No, it's not. I'm perfectly fine. Most fans hate fan service. Okay, to be fair, Stellar Blade is actually a legitimately good game.
I can't tell a midget from a loli era co 34 lol.
Hey, anime equal loli? Dude, unironically, I think tourists can't tell what loli is, and they just deem every single thing as a loli. Dude, right now, I don't know if you guys noticed it. I wish I would have saved it. There's like a big discourse about petite Japanese women cosplayers. And you know, those Japanese girls are short as fuck. Like, they are like 140 centimeter, 150 at tops. And let's be real, most Japanese girls don't have big tits, right? So they are sort of flat and they are sort of short. But they are adults. Like, they are over 20 something. And people are like, oh my god, you're catering to the PDFs and whatnot. She's 20 something year old. What are you talking about? That's not a child. She doesn't look like a child. Stop seeing children everywhere. You're fucking weird. That's an adult human being. Yeah, they are absolutely obsessed with kids. Every time they look at someone, it's like, oh, that's a child. That's a child. You know when they are not obsessed with kids? When actually in real life a child gets hurt. They never care about that. Oh, someone actually kidnapped someone hurt them. Oh yeah, that doesn't fucking matter. Online, oh, that animated avatar, oh, I saved you. The Redditors cannot goon to you. You know? Like, I don't understand. What is it? It's like so pretentious. It's so fake. It's virtue signaling as long as it's ruining people's fun. Like I saw like some of the Japanese cosplayers were saying that they actually wish they could like block all Westerners because they keep comparing them to children and it makes them really insecure and really uncomfortable. And I was like, imagine, you are living as a 20-something-year-old. That is your body.
If fans hate fan service, why is it called fan service?
Well, back then people you have to remember that back then, liking anime was cringe. And ever since COVID, a bunch of people started liking anime, and all these normies who had been just really into normie shit now joined the fandom, and they don't fucking know how to behave, and everything is like a fucking red flag for them. You know? In their I actually think about it a lot. What would happen in a world where these people take over? They would kill everything attractive from media. There wouldn't be any hypothetical violence. You could never have dark themes. You could never tell stories that have actual villains in it. Everything would be safe and padded.
Oh, that was good.
And everyone would be like morally gray and just misunderstood. You know? Demolition Man, exactly. Everything is neutered. It's that, you know what? Demolition Man is actually a really good example. Remember in Demolition Man, people didn't even have sex anymore. They had to had like this weird VR something because it was like the government was giving you the baby or whatnot, so you had to do it like in a neutral way, and everyone was like sort of soy and very like the police couldn't handle even like bad words. They couldn't understand violence. It would be absolutely boring and bland and just awful. It's like, imagine eating like a slice of buttered bread and a cup of water for like 20 years. That's the future that they would want. You know? With Veeps are God's punishment for us having too much fun. Bro. Tyranny of the week. I hate it, man. I hate it that they are telling you that it's like, you know how people are saying that you shouldn't have like incest in storytelling? So are you telling me that Game of Thrones shouldn't exist because you don't like it? That's the point, buddy. You're not supposed to like it. You're not. You are given a little something that is called a brain, and it sits in between your ears, and you should use that thing to think and make up your own opinions and decide whether it is good or bad, or do you like it, do you not like it. But just because you don't like it, you shouldn't censor it. You need to think. I think more people should be sitting down to think a little bit. I have to experience emotion. If you would be so kind, that would be lovely. There was a time we were able to differentiate between real life and fiction. You know, I think that is becoming actually a really big problem. People can't tell the difference between what is real and what is not real. That's why they cannot handle anime. Because you have all these like, oh, you have like random animes and whatnot, and all they see is like, oh, those are like big-titted girls? Oh, they are just children. No, they are not. It's a cartoon. It's a piece of thing on a paper. You know? Although this person was really fucking weird. Like, the artist should just work her arts and let the fans do the rest. If the fans say that her characters are trans or gay, then the artist works to make them the way fans want it. Imagine that. Imagine that you're like a writer. You're like, I don't know, George R.R. Martin, and I tell him that I actually want Daenerys to go and grind on Cersei, and he just doesn't understand. It's not Cersei's brother who she's into, but it's actually Daenerys, and I need a 5-hour Lesbian Lex scene. And he has to be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Of course. Who says that? It's, you know why? Like, if you want this, then pick up the fucking pen and start and become an artist. You know, and write your own materials. Stop being such an entitled little shit. I hate it. Oh, like recently there is all this like drama because now it's like Gage month or something. Happy Gage for you. I don't know. I don't celebrate these things. But happy Gage for you. And now people keep coming out of like normal characters that, oh yeah, this is actually a gay character, this is a lesbian character, this is a whatever character. And I'm like, I think no one has a problem if you're doing this sort of shipping, like by yourself, like on your computer, you draw fan arts or whatever. But you cannot just decide that this is canonically like that and you try to murder anyone or bully them or dox them who disagrees with you. That's not how it works. I did saw the miraculous ladybug thing. Oh god, I wish I would be able to find the tweet. I found it. I have a video about it. Bunch of crybaby. It's crazy. They are crazy.